Hey fellas. As I'm taking a day off tomorrow from posting anything, but I'll also be writing and potentially recording, thought I'd give my first impressions on another game on PSN that I've been really enjoying, which is connected to the Yakuza series in the same universe, even by the same developers. So let's give you my first impressions on the spin off game Judgment. The story centers around Hound Yagami Takayuki, who's a recurring character in the main Yakuza games as well, who started out as an attorney before he became a detective. However, even though he manages to get a client and acquitted of a crime, which definitely is definitely no easy task, and given the rate of convictions, not just to our Western sensibilities, but even in the game setting, it is seen as outrageous. But turns out how the man ends up killing his lover and burning down the entire apartment building, even more so because they're going to get married and have children, which is now something that could never happen. And it does not get any lighter from there, especially as the first case you're dealing with involves three Yakuza heads being found with their eyes gouged out. Oh, yeah, it definitely earns M rating, say the least. Granted, these games were never ever the most light-hearted fare. I mean, even with all the over-the-top fights you got into in the overall most of the players playing a straight man to the weird things, not just to our Western sensibilities, but also to even in the digital Kamurocho. But these one, as well as its sequel, Lost Judgment, are easily the darkest entries in the series. But I also like how no matter how many times I pick up one of these titles, it shows me something new in the setting and different perspective when I'm familiar with. I mean, there's so much detail that the developers have put in. I'm definitely open to them exploring more facets of it, especially with the upcoming Ishin Like a Dragon as well, which is going to be a prequel. And it's fitting it doesn't be the Yakuza name because it's set decades before the Yakuza would be a thing historically, and features other characters' ancestors, but I'm getting ahead of myself. One of the characters had to be recast, and notably having their entire model reworked because even though the game's already out because of a crime they committed. The whole cast is quite spectacular, and even though one of the only one I played so far that has actually the English dub cast as well, full of very prominent anime voice actors no less, I'm sticking with the Japanese voice because of what I am used to from the other games, and it is very much, in a sense, a playable Japanese detective story in video game form, and especially like the whole tailing mechanic that, and unlike most other games, actually matches speed. Like if you're walking, they're walking. Honking. If you run, they run. And it also especially comes in handy with the chase sequences, which have been built in the quick time events that have been a staple of similar titles, even ones like because like the Shenmue new series. I mean, and yes, I am still ruminating on trying Shenmue 3 to include it with my subscription. And hopefully, if they do make a fourth one, it won't be too long because, let's face it, I'm not getting any younger, and neither is Suzuki. And that being said, I'm eager to spend more time in this game, especially the whole. I'm eager to see where the story goes of the main character having to basically, figuratively, literally build themselves back up from the gutter after their entire legal career is effectively wrecked and his confidence is shattered. And perhaps maybe also play a little bit of Puyo Puyo and Fighting Vipers at Sega Club as well. I mean, even this, like the most grounded detective story entries in the series have, and normally have arcades. Heck, I even found one of their classic pinball machines in the apartment where it's basically my hub as well. Anyway, so I'll just say for now, and I will see you all on Tuesday. Take care, everyone.